Budget Girl here, and today I am taking part in a very exciting collab. I'm actually today's Frugal Family Food collab member, and I am doing fall themed breakfast stuff. So if you're unaware of what Frugal Family Food is, it is a 25,000 person strong Facebook group held up by the amazing Amanda from the Fundamental Home and Tangi the Caver's wife, who are both here on YouTube. And every single week, someone from the YouTube community comes forward and they put together their own spin on frugal, delicious food that you can make for yourself and your family on a dime that's going to be absolutely delicious. So today's theme is breakfast, and because it is fall, I am going to be teaching you how to make some really delicious overnight oats, specifically pumpkin spice overnight oats and apple cinnamon overnight oats, because I'm extra, and the easiest, cheapest, quickest iced coffee you will ever make. So absolutely stay tuned. Our first recipe is going to be apple cinnamon overnight oats. Here's what you'll need. For this recipe, you're going to need oats, either almond milk or regular cow's milk, chia seeds, honey or maple syrup, cinnamon, nutmeg, vanilla extract, water, an apple cored and diced, and walnuts. I'm making a half recipe here, but the amounts for a full recipe will be in the description box below. Take all of your ingredients except the apples and combine them into a bowl. Save your walnuts for later so that they don't get too dried out or soggy. Fresh apples, these can be chopped and thrown right in. They will still be just a little crispy and crunchy when you go to eat your overnight oats in the following days. But if you'd like to use up some older apples that are getting a little mushy, what I'm going to do, and I've already chopped and diced these, is I'm going to cook these a little bit, reduce them, add a little bit more of my cinnamon and my nutmeg, and just kind of create something really nice to go in there layered with the overnight oats. It's really gonna elevate this just a little bit. First, you're going to take your mixture. It's okay if it's still a little watery. All of that will get absorbed overnight. Throw a couple spoonfuls. Add some of these delicious apples. Final step, top with your walnuts. Seal your jar, put it in the fridge overnight, and you are ready to go. Next up, we have pumpkin spice overnight oats. Here's what you'll need. For this recipe, you'll need oats, pumpkin pie filling, or leftover pumpkin from a carving party, milk, and optionally, granola. Let's assemble our pumpkin pie overnight oats. To assemble our jars, we're just going to do the same thing. We're going to make grab-and-go iced coffee. This is going to be so much cheaper than stopping in at Starbucks, and just as good, I promise. For this recipe, you will need coffee brewed to your preferred method, creamer, syrup, and sugar of some kind, also ice. One thing you may not know about me is that I love coffee. I cannot get through a day without it, which isn't necessarily something to brag about, but is a fact. So I love iced coffee especially, and I don't know why around fall I like it so much, but I really do, though of course it's good all year long. I have a couple of different methods that I like to brew my coffee with, and I just can't afford Starbucks prices. It's not in my budget. So there are a couple different ways you can do iced coffee that don't involve buying those expensive cold brew concentrates at the store. One of them, and my favorite, is to use a pitcher like this, which has one of these nifty little things inside it used for diffusing, I guess, fruit and stuff like that. This is really handy because the coffee doesn't get through, and therefore I don't have to sift it later. So I just put the coffee inside the inside, fill the rest up with water, and sit it in my fridge. It's good all week long. And I can also use a tea ball with this, the mesh tea balls, or a cheesecloth. You can wrap cheesecloth around your coffee and dunk that in some water and do it. Or you can do the laziest and easiest method I know that just requires a little bit of patience, and that's to brew your coffee regularly and then just put it into the fridge until it's chilled. So here's how I assemble my easy iced coffee after I have actually brewed the coffee in whatever method you prefer. To make your iced coffee, add your ice to your mason jar. Bonus points: if you make the ice using leftover coffee, then it will never get watery. It'll just get stronger as you go on. Go ahead and add your already brewed coffee, your creamer, sugar if you take it, and feel free to add just a little shot of your syrup. Mix it up and enjoy. So, if you enjoyed today's video, please feel free to subscribe. I would absolutely love to have you hang out here. If you are not already a Budget Girl family member, I do all sorts of frugal and fun stuff regarding budgeting and having fun on less, and sometimes even food stuff like today. Also, make sure to check out next week's collab, which is with Jameryl's large family table, which is going to be awesome. And as always, you can find all of the Frugal Family Food collab videos in the playlist that I'm going to link below. Also, make sure to check them out on Facebook at Frugal Family Food. The community there is absolutely amazing, and you're gonna want to be in it. All right, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.